Hey there, Nick Hackers here. In this video, we're going to go over how to very quickly detect if a Google image is transparent or not. So I don't know about you, but I've lost track the number of times where I wanted to search for a specific object and insert it either into a website or a blog post or a YouTube thumbnail or a video or a stream or something like that, but the image really wasn't transparent. So I did a search here for lamps PNG and we can see the preview over here, but is this checkerbox pattern over here a real PNG or is it a fake one where this is literally baked into the background of the image, but the lamp itself isn't transparent? So there's a trick you can do here if you're using Chrome. It doesn't work quite well on Firefox. I didn't test every other browser, but it does work very nicely on Chrome and specifically Google Images because it doesn't quite work the same on DuckDuckGo and other search engines. But anyways, yeah, take a look here at this image. Is it transparent or not? Well, we can see. So I can just start dragging this image here and ignore the Google Lens thing. It's unrelated to that. But notice when I'm dragging around the image here, you can actually see a checkerbox pattern in the background while I am dragging this around. That means that this image here of the lamp is actually not transparent. So if I copy this, copy image completely here, let's go and check it out in an image editor here and paste it in. You can see, well, the image is very small, but there's an actual checkerbox pattern behind that lamp, meaning it is not transparent at all. So that is no good. You know, if you're trying to find a transparent lamp, that is not going to work nicely. And I don't know, depending on what image editor that you use, some of them can maybe remove the checkerbox pattern automatically, but something like GIMP, you know, its magic wand isn't super sophisticated. So what you end up is, you know, you just end up having a whole bunch of different jaggy edges around the image. And yeah, it just doesn't turn out very nicely here. So let's take a look at a couple other lamps here and just see which ones are transparent or not using this method. So, and by the way, you can't just drag it around like this. You actually have to click into it and then drag it from the preview. I don't know why it doesn't work when you don't do it from the preview, but that's just something I found here. But we can see, again, that's not transparent because there was the checkerbox pattern. Let's check this one over here. Click into it. Let's drag it around. Yeah, that one is actually not being dragged at all. Interesting. I've never actually seen that happen before. But okay, let's check this one out here. Okay, we can see checkerbox pattern. Is this one transparent? Yes, it is. And we know it's transparent. Why? Because we don't see the checkerbox pattern behind the image when we are dragging it. So let's confirm that. So I can copy the image just like we did before, paste it into here, and there we go. We can see that it is transparent. There was no checkerbox pattern behind that lamp. So yeah, that's it. You can search for whatever you want, click around, you know, try to detect what is transparent or not. Let's see this one. Nope, that would have been a fake one. And yeah, you know, just to confirm that, copy it, bring it into the editor, paste it, and we can see there probably, yep, there we go. And that would be bad. So hopefully this saves you a bit of time when trying to find images. And by the way, also, you know, I mentioned this video is specific to using Google Images. And by the way, you might also think like, well, you know, if you go to this tools over here, you can go to type and then, or actually, what is it? Color. Yeah, color transparent here. And then it will just like filter out all the transparent images, right? Not quite. So I'm not going to do it here on video, but if you click through a bunch of these, I bet you there's going to be at least, I don't know, it's hard to say exactly what percentages of it, but a lot of them aren't actually going to be transparent. Like for example, okay, right here, is this transparent? No, it's not. However, it's been filtered to be transparent, but if we actually go and look at it, this is not transparent. So we really can't depend too much on images being filtered for transparency on Google. However, I did notice on DuckDuckGo, their filter for transparent images is actually quite nice. So there's one filter here for types and you can just go transparent here. And, you know, I didn't spot check like 100 of them, but I did check about like, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them. And it's actually pretty good. So honestly, for me, the takeaway of this video is if I'm looking for some transparent image, I'm probably just going to use DuckDuckGo originally at the very least and see here because, you know, there is no image dragging there. But if I just copy that, bring that over here, is it transparent? Yes, it is. So yeah, hopefully this saves you a bit of time. Let me know in the comments below if you know a better way to do this one. You know, at some point in time, I was thinking like, wouldn't it be neat if there were a browser extension that you can just have where maybe it'll mark off if the image is really transparent or not, or maybe you just enable the browser extension after doing the search or whatever, and it just hides all the ones that aren't. I don't know, that's also an interesting thing. If anyone that happens to do that, let us know in the comments below. I'll surely download that one because that would be even quicker than this little drag drop method over here. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.